Hello everybody, welcome to the Boss Cave. I am the boss. Tonight with me I have the wonderful, the amazing, the Marsh.
Oh, hello.
I have returning champion Will.
I'm back in this shithole. Moving on to Chris.
On to the boy, Chris.
It's me.
And he didn't get in to Smash Ball Fighters, but he's here now, Chad.
I'm still gonna get in.
Look,
I'm still waiting for my moment.
The only person in the chat says this stream is trash. It must be true.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in the chat and I didn't say it was trash, so get out of here.
I mean, your
Yeah.
opinion is invalid.
I'm 1/3
Chad.
of the triumvirate. Shut up.
Hey, Grant, check your DM.
My DM. Oh no, somebody slide me a
sliding
fucking...
into the
Sliding
boss
in.
DMs.
Sliding
Oh,
it in.
Shut up.
good old baseball slide.
Damn,
Look,
Marsh.
big bitch Aenor said stream is trash.
Yeah, big
Does
bitch
that
me.
look okay?
Absolutely. Oh, the one thing I can say though is his mouth is the same color as the background.
Alright, cool. Let me beg for subs. Please give us subs. I'm hungry.
Hey, listen, Papa John's sponsor us.
I'm hungry. I don't feed
Papa
these.
John, sponsor us.
I don't-
know you want to.
Daddy Johnny?
I don't feed
Daddy
nobody.
Johnny.
I don't feed none of these assholes.
Oh.
Oh, after
They
I
work
pay
for my
you?
content. They don't work. They work for my content. I get all the money.
Oh,
Capitalism.
oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I
Wow,
paid you,
okay,
you're
this is
gonna-
just more of enough reason to go on strike, I guess.
You would strike?
damn
We
Oh,
will
I'm sorry.
seize the means of production.
Oh, I'm
Please,
sorry. Did you say
unfair.
strike? Did you say?
Mr. Crab unfair.
Did I hear strike? Oh, let me just bring that whole.
Hey,
Like
no,
that
it's in
copyright
there.
strike you got from that music track.
Let me just
Oh!
let me just bring in the old National Guard. Uh-oh, y'all are dead now. Thanks. Bye.
Oh. Well,
Freedom died a long time ago.
I'm gonna hit you with my strongest weapon.
Oh, what's your strongest weapon?
Grant?
Yeah?
We aren't friends anymore.
We were friends? When were we friends? I was under the assumption that you hated my guts from the day we met.
Oh, that counter.
Mm.
He hit you with the
Did-
fucking
did-
reverse card. In Uno.
Dude, you just got parried and repulsed.
Yo, that was Evo moment 32.
He parried and
One
repulsed
shot
you with the
parry,
Hornets
dude.
ring, fam. How did you
Goddamn.
feel?
He fucking Hornets ringed buckler. Dagger with max stats.
No, luck dagger. Luck scale dagger.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with the hardest retort in the galaxy. Ready?
You
I'm gonna
fucking
say
yelling
it.
great
I'm
sword
gonna
ass.
say it.
I don't care
that you broke your.
leg.
Fuck you!
Yeah!
Fuck you! Fuck you! That was my joke. I stole it from the chat.
Get wrecked.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
I just pulled
Hold on,
the
dude.
Joseph Joestar move on you. You can't win.
It's a meme, you dip. The next line, your next line is going to be, "I'm gay, Loal."
There you go.
I'm
there you
straight,
go,
what?
Grant.
Fuck you both.
But I'm straight though.
Thank you, Louie.
I will, honey.
Alright,
Marty
Marsh.
Chad is straight.
Let me
Look at
just.
Yeah, big shocker.
Big shot!
Said your persona is shit. I know. Look at him.
Yeah, look at mine. It actually is.
Big shot!
Aw, look at him.
Oh,
Look
that
at
asshole!
me.
Aw, look at him.
Great.
I am always getting cucked. Fezza, I'm the king of cucks.
Oh.
Just like a good old
I
ass.
don't think that's a title you should be proud of.
I
have you
am
know-
proud of it.
My persona's the best because it's got fluffy hair.
Mine is
And it's in VR chat.
decent because I'm the mom.
I'm
Huh.
the best
I'm a
because not
mom.
furry.
Explain
I'm the
how
unwanted child. Hooray!
explain how a bear gave birth to a sheep. I don't know.
Or a chupacabra.
Wait. Oh,
Alright,
well,
alright,
well,
boys.
yeah,
Alright, boys. We got brand new art from Marsh, fresh off the presses here. If somebody donates to the stream, you'll see it.
Do
Is
it.
that
Come
what-
on,
is that what you're
donate. Donate.
Here's 2 cents.
Donate.
The lowest you can go is fucking $1.
Aw. Thank you.
Oh, Izzy wants to join. Hang on.
Wait.
Don't.
Bring
Hold on.
it in here.
Do I want to blow out everybody's eardrums or not?
No,
Yes.
you don't.
So
Yes,
I don't
you do.
want you to. Shut the fuck up,
Thank
Chad.
you.
Fine. Somebody tell her yeah.
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 Wait, who am I telling? Thought you were telling me to tell Marsh, yeah.
I told you to
What?
tell Izzy yeah.
Oh, Izzy. Oh, I.
Ow.
8 streams in and we already got microtransactions.
Hell
Thanks.
yeah!
Thanks, Grant.
Hell yeah! I'm trying to make
Suck.
that EA money.
Your extra save file,
Can I
nerds.
see the art anyways, since I'm part of EA?
No.
Pretty much.
I could though, Marsh. Give me.
Nobody.
Can't spell anal without AE.
I'm gonna be the leaker. I get it, and then I spell it
Backwards
to
is
you.
EA.
Oh man, Illuminati confirmed.
So you're the anti-EA. Good job. Also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm talking through my kazoo. Holy shit.
What
Beautiful
the?
robot.
What the fuck are you doing?
Whoa.
Oh, Chad is a
This
lizard
the
dog
coolest
who
shit
thinks it's
fucking
cool.
ever, dude.
Fantastic.
Izzy is invisible.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No, she's not.
thinks that I'm cool. Oh well, dang, Cyrus, I didn't know you felt that way.
Sorry.
You can't counter that. All right, so should we get into
And it's setting in, boys. There it
No,
is.
Grant,
we-
we shouldn't get to anything.
Okay.
I have the topic.
no? I was gonna get to the news because you know
No,
we're.
no one likes the news anymore.
Shut
You're
the fuck
fake
up
news.
and let
do.
me get my news.
Shut up, Chad. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Hey,
Oh,
you remember that one
there
video?
goes it setting in.
You remember that one video that you showed me? Where the
Yeah.
guy got kicked out
Yes.
of the Discord?
Don't kick me.
The pleading in his voice. That was so good. Alright,
Franco it.
getting into the news. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump right.
What's happening, you beautiful bastards?
What's happening?
Let's just jump right in.
What's
So,
happening, you beautiful bastard?
So, the first thing I got to announce is that a game that I've had my eye on for a while now is doing extremely well. And
What might that be?
it is Sea of Thieves, because anybody who knows me knows I love my big ass boats. I've always said for anybody who knows me that I love big ass boats, and I love also big ass boats of any time. Whether that be of piracy or late Civil War, early
He's
World
brought
War
in
One.
piracy streams over.
So basically,
Welcome to the boat stream.
Sea of Thieves has hit #1 in 5 countries for the top-selling game of this month. Guess what those countries are?
Oh, no, just tell us.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
they
just
are
scared of the ocean, so I don't like
UK.
the game.
They are the UK, Germany, Australia, Russia, and China. It is #3 top selling here in the United States, and it is good. I love it.
It is
Ooh.
called. It is
I
basically
heard,
the
I heard
Kenny
some people say
simulator.
it's pretty empty.
It's basically what's it called? It's basically Assassin's Creed 4, but good, better. They took out all the bad stuff out of Assassin's Creed, like the Assassin's Creed part.
I mean, not all of Assassin's Creed is bad.
Not all of it, just most of 4.
Just a good, significant portion.
A lot of people say it was empty.
A lot of people do say
Ubisoft
it's
don't kill
empty,
me.
but the point of it is that Rare developed a game that was good. The last time they did that, I was in
Well, I mean, they
diapers.
didn't develop a shit game this time. What they were doing a bunch of Connect shit before, weren't they?
Well, yeah, because Microsoft didn't know how to fucking
Yeah.
handle them. Microsoft was like, "Oh, what's this? We have pioneering legends of video game history. Connect."
Back into the mines.
Yeah.
Back, wild beasts.
Back foul beast. But yes. So Sea of Thieves is already really good. I really want to play it. I know that if I pester Naru enough, he might play it with me. But I was thinking about streaming it sometime, maybe, and playing with you guys. So if you have Sea of Thieves, and you would like to play with me on stream, just give me a shout, and I'll say, yo, I'm streaming tonight, Sea of Thieves, and everything. Do all that bullshit. But moving on to our next piece of news is, y'all know what comes out tomorrow, right?
No.
No, what?
Far Cry
No.
5. Far Cry 5.
Ah, yes. Doggo petting simulator.
Yes, and
Heal your dog by petting.
White
you can-
privilege
Great.
simulator.
you can heal your dog by petting it. And
That's the best way to heal your dog.
the funniest,
Exactly.
I just love
Petting.
reading
Yeah.
all these articles from butthurt conservatives that are just like, a controversial blockbuster video game is taking on quotations Trump land.
Controversial?
It's not even
Oh, yeah,
controversial.
because-
It's
How is
literally
it controversial?
About white people.
it's literally a KKK cult in the middle of American heartland that you are being
Controversial.
Straight
that's
up Alabama.
it's straight up like Montana or something that you take on. Like, who doesn't want to go shoot KKK members and Nazis in the
if
face?
by that logic, Wolfenstein is super controversial.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
Like, no.
Like, shut up. Play the game. It looks awesome. And so according to GameSpot and Polygon, trust GameSpot more than Polygon on this one, the story is expecting you to take at least 25 hours to finish each story mission. So that means overall, the story itself is 25 hours, but the game
And the
itself,
bonus content,
and the
though.
bonus content, they say that could keep you playing for over 40
Bonus.
hours. 40 hours.
Wow, that's almost double.
That's almost double of bonus content. Now, will all that gameplay be mostly like mini games and stuff like that that you unlock when you
Probably.
progress through it? Yes, this is Far Cry we're talking about. I'm not expecting a masterpiece here, but 25 hours of non-stop, like if you're just blazing through the story, 25 hours is pretty
Day
impressive.
and some change.
It's day and some change. Yeah, you could.
Hey, maybe you could do your 24-hour stream with the police. Don't do it.
Only if I get my-
Worry for your health.
Only if I get my 100 followers and 10 subs that I will do my 24-hour live stream. And I will put it up on a poll in my Discord, which you can join by clicking the link right below.
I'm still waiting for this to happen because I want to see Grant die on stream, but
I will
whatever.
die.
Wow!
I will
The
die.
faith.
I will die.
Pussies.
I will die. But
I will resuscitate you. I will spawn into your room and resuscitate you. So that-
And I'll be eating popcorn.
but
Oh.
hours is fucking nothing. It's 48 hours.
I don't
You
have-
actually have to suffer.
I don't have any subs yet. But I have 51 followers at the current moment, and Twitch is yet to give me my fucking affiliate. I'm gonna yell at them on Twitter tonight. Check my Twitter. It's the same as my name, at Big Boss A&R.
He's going to get RKO'd on Twitter.
I'm gonna get RKO'd on Twitter, but I don't care. So, also, another couple things is saying that a lot of people have given criticism on Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal, and they've taken a lot of that criticism into consideration. And they have reinvented a map editor for Far Cry 5 from the ground up, as well as reinvented and redone their entire engine, so the game is gonna look gorgeous, and it's even like more stylized. Because if you take a look at Far Cry 5, it looks so almost realistic, but at the same time keeping that little bit of vibrancy and little bit of, you know.
Because you need that.
Yeah,
You really do need that.
I mean, look
at least a little.
Look at Sea of Thieves. It's so cartoony, but it looks fucking gorgeous.
I mean, TF2 looks cartoony and it still holds up.
Yeah,
Fight me.
TF2 is so cartoony and stylistic, but today it still looks great. Even though that all they had to do was put an upscaler on it, and you can run it at 4K, and it still looks great. But
Exactly.
other than that, so you'll have over 30 different animals that you can hunt that all give you individual and unique type items. There is a quest killing a legendary golden brown bear. That if you
Isn't
kill,
that like in every game now, though?
yeah, it is. But if you kill that golden brown bear, you can unlock a bow upgrade that basically turns your bow into a sniper rifle, which sounds pretty interesting to me because I like
So what
playing.
you're telling me is I can Hanzo.
Ike and Hanzo, yeah. I like to play a lot of stealth kind of snipery games. 'Cause that's kind of my shtick. Is when I can avoid a fight, I will avoid a fight unless I'm playing something
the
like.
boss is a coward, guys.
Unless I'm playing something like fucking like Fallout 4, non-survival. In which case I'll just suit up in my power armor, grab a fucking blaster, and just pow 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 through everybody.
Boss is not a coward. Never mind. There
Yeah.
we go.
It just depends upon how I want to play. And so I called it last time in the last podcast we had. How long would it be till Fortnite got their version of a mobile game? And literally hours after I said that, Fortnite released a mobile version of their video game that are only, according to the specifications that the Rolling Stone has publicized right now, only Apple devices that have been made after the 6 will be able to play Fortnite on mobile. And Androids, it's saying
They were listening to you.
And Android, yeah, that's exactly what I said, is that they're probably gonna specification lock it. But they also say that for Android, anything above the Galaxy S6 will be able to play it as well. And that's that's like 6 or 7 phones that are out there that can play it, and it works fine on iPad and iPad too.
Well,
That's the
you
word.
know what you got to do now, boys.
And the loot box system that is still prevalent in Fortnite desktop is still in the game, except there are microtransactions everywhere. There are microtransactions for having an additional slot in your inventory. There are microtransactions for cosmetic upgrades. There are microtransactions for loot drops that will have different effects to them, like legendary effects and all that kind of stuff.
You know what I've never understood?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
How come microtransactions just can't be locked to only cosmetics and nothing that impacts gameplay?
Because they know that you need these items in order to play the game, and will pay money to play a very addicting game.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just seems to go against like design philosophies to me.
Well, if you take a look at other games that have done successful with microtransactions for cosmetics, such as CS:GO. Just cosmetics like CS:GO and TF2 and Dota 2 and Overwatch. They have historically been on a scale of good to bad. Overwatch being really, really bad, TF2 and CS:GO being on the more good side, and Dota 2 being like in the middle. It just comes down to a lot of really what the game is all about. Like TF2, you can just jump right on into a game of TF2, no skill, no nothing, and you can just start killing people immediately. Whereas Overwatch, you know, it takes 20 minutes to find a match every time you try to find a match, and then when you do find a match, they're fucking 17,000 levels behind you. And they're also grandmasters, so you're fucked.
Also grandmasters.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Torb mains, you know?
Also,
They'll put it to you.
last time I played competitively, I got diamond, so, you know.
I got master.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy flowing his rank around.
I'm not gonna throw my rank around, but
I'm the one
on the
throwing my
last
rank
piece of literature, on the last piece of news we have is, you guys know what happened on Saturday, right? The March for Our Lives movement.
Yeah, I heard a bit about it.
And
I know
how
about
and
I know
how
about that.
over 2 million kids marched across the globe, or across America,
Yeah.
and over 4 million across the globe.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
this Ohio lawmaker, who I will not put into the chat who they are, is saying that they believe that this type of actions are caused by video games, and they
Hello?
definitely are not in the chat right now
Hello?
talking about the video game problems. So, this lawmaker has mocked teen gun control activists as, and I quote you on this, I shit you not, Dorito-eating video game players that live in their mother's basement.
Nice.
Oh, not like I haven't heard that one.
That's her name in chat, by the way. So, if you live in Butler County,
Lol, video games.
if you live in Butler County, Ohio, vote this fucking person out of office.
What a nerd.
I'm just gonna read a little
what
bit.
an absolute.
Hides Dorito and Mountain Dew.
I'm just gonna read a little bit about this woman on her speech. A month ago, and I'm quoting here, by the way, I'm quoting her. A month ago, we were really not having this conversation. All of a sudden, 15-year-olds on television who would have just as soon been eating Doritos and playing video games are telling me my constitution really needs to be changed? Really? End quote.
What an absolute loser.
She is a self-proclaimed Second Amendment advocate who stands her ground when told any type of legislation would be harmful to Ohio and her constituents. And she holds the right in belief. I was born with the right given by God to carry a rifle.
This kind of thing just legitimately makes me.
So I thought that was a little something that we all needed. We needed to bring up, and remember, this is totally not her name, and not where she is.
But see, the thing I really don't get is, okay, you know you're a politician, you know you're in the public eye. Why would you just like? It's not so much taking a hardline stance. I have a problem. It's just going overboard with it. Like, sure, look, you're allowed to have criticism about like whatever people do, but to be that excessive to insult the opposite party. Then again, politics, I guess.
Not even the opposite party. This is kids we're talking about. She's insulting the kids who.
The kids are technically her opposition.
Yeah, good,
So,
good. Make it
which
her
is a
opposition.
good thing. I'm not saying that.
So I wanted to
insult them that way.
definitely. Butler County, Ohio, Representative Candace is not her name, and you should definitely go out and make sure that that candidate does not get into office if you live there. Just gonna throw that around here. So, other than that, you want to get some topics, boys? You want to get some topics? What's going on?
All right, what topics have you got us down for?
What's new with you? I want to go first with what's new with you guys. Will, we haven't heard from you in a while. You haven't been on the podcast.
Yeah, you go first today.
For a couple of them. So what's new with you, Will?
I've been asleep.
He's been asleep.
How'd your birthday go? I forgot.
Yeah, how'd your birthday go? You get drunk?
No, I don't do drinking. All
Oh,
that much.
okay.
That'll change.
I'm a very clean person, believe me.
Straight edge.
He's a straight edge society member, boys.
Hey, good on you though, if that is the truth.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. By the way, for somebody who was asking, why do I have to say that's not her name, is because Twitch will ban me if I say something political. Which is stupid again.
But you already said her name.
No, that's not her name.
Oh.
That's not her name, though.
That's not her name at all.
That's not her name at all.
What were we even talking about again?
Because
I don't know where you
hey, Butler County, Ohio's Representative Candace is definitely not her full name, so therefore...
That's not helping. Damn it, Grant.
So anyways...
What he's stating, that's not the full name.
That's the point. That's what I'm just gonna get around Twitch's system right there.
Find the loopholes.
By loopholes. So, Izzy, you haven't been on the podcast in a while either. You haven't been on. You weren't on Friday though. So, what's new with you? What's new with you? What's going on?
I mean, Friday I didn't join because I was hanging out with Chris, and then today I joined a little late because I had literally just woke up from a nap. So.
Understandable. Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understandable. Chris, give us the skinny on what you've been doing.
What?
Give us the skinny.
I'm jerking off right now. What happened?
God damn it, not again.
You can't be doing that while we're streaming. Come on.
Oh, look, there was this big titty anime golf going for.
Who do you think we are?
But you can't be doing that.
Who do you think we are? We are not Darkside Phil over here at Boss Cave International. We are not
He's
Darkside
nuclear.
Phil. We are nuclear. What have you been doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What am I doing with my life? I'm playing D&D every day because I'm a loser.
Hey, you're not a loser. That's mine.
He has like
As
8
Izzy
different
literally
sets of
just said,
dice.
yes, you
That's
are.
a little bit of a loser.
I mean, Izzy, you have a lot of dice
I'm not
too.
behind though. I have
If you collect D&D dice and do nothing with them, huh?
Well, they're pretty, okay? Leave me alone, don't attack me!
And the
Attack
Boss
her,
Cave
attack her.
has been devolved again into infighting.
What do you think is more nerdy, having dice and using them, or collecting dice?
Collecting dice and not using them. Oh, I like to watch. Oh. Easy confirmed dice cuck.
I was about to say that. I was literally about to say she's a dice cook.
Oh my god.
You took the words right out of my throat. Right out of my thrusty.
Fuck you guys. I'm
There's a lot of getting hanging around you.
Oh
I don't
my
need
God.
this right now. You know,
Love you too, Izzy. Love you too.
Dice cook, dice cook.
Exactly.
Cyrus, your dice collection is nice too. Come on now.
Yeah, you both can cook each other.
I mean, I have dice too.
So how does that work if two...
If two cucks want to bang, how do they do it?
Alright, here's how they do it.
I saw, there was a dojo that I'll tell you about that later.
They looked at
What?
somebody else doing it.
No, there was actually one.
I don't like
Dude,
this story.
shit.
We're moving on now.
No, Izzy, shut up.
Come on, let's go to the next story.
Hey, Chad, what's
Sorry,
what's
I'm
been
really
What's
sorry.
a skinny with you?
Sorry.
How's
All right,
Bloodborne?
I'd like to take a couple moments to tell you about what's been.
All right, take a sit down, and we'll you can tell us a story about how your life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna take a
let me tell
minute,
you.
and I'm gonna sit
Just
right here,
Sit right there.
and tell me how you became the French Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh
Well,
my
see,
gosh.
here's what had
Prince
happened.
of Yarnum.
The Prince of
Prince of
Yarnum,
Yarnum.
essentially. So I started my Bloodborne playthrough just hours before having to go to work. Smart idea, I know.
Fantastic.
Great.
So I did the whole thing, got to no deaths until I got to quote unquote Alfonso. Those of you who watch Donkey know exactly what I mean.
Oh
First
Jesus!
Axeman is gonna give it to you. Goodness gracious.
Like
He's
X.
only hard when he gets to his beast form, then he becomes a fucking.
No, not Beast. I'm talking about Executioner Man, the first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he's not
executor.
that fucking hard.
He's
What the
pretty
fuck?
fucking hard. I died like I died like 3 times to him.
I was trying to get used to his hitboxes, but I
Chris,
was running out of time before
Chris.
I
all
need
the
to play
works.
with you guys. You guys are garbage.
Chris, both me
Wow,
and Chad
I'm
are
just
not
getting used to
good.
their hit. No, Chris. Let me explain something.
I'm not good.
Lie to him.
I'm not good.
Chris,
Everybody hyped him up
yes.
too much.
Yes, I
I'll
am
open
garbage
it in
at a game that I just started playing.
Yes,
Jeez.
me too.
So, I mean, I haven't even put an hour in on the game yet, and I'm garbage. Ooh,
Chad, I will
Discourse,
fucking kill you.
discourse,
Oh
discourse,
my God.
discourse.
Fight,
No,
But-
it isn't the
Hey,
first
that's
time
my
me and
job.
Chad have had an argument.
fight,
you better
fight,
fucking
kiss, kiss.
Fight, kiss, kiss,
Stop
kiss,
that.
fight,
Stop
fight,
making out.
kiss,
Stop
kiss.
wanting your children to kiss. All right.
No, Grant says it all the time, so I don't think
Fight,
it's
fight,
fair.
Kiss,
Don't encourage them.
Grant, live on stream, the boss and Mars.
Okay, okay,
Just saying, Chad, you never
Apparently.
died to
What?
any of them. Just saying.
Izzy.
All right,
last night told me
enough
that I was a
fighting,
great mom.
enough fighting, enough fighting.
That was
Moving
last
along
night,
from
and this is now.
No fighting, Shakira. Go ahead, Chad.
Now, moving along, there was also another thing. Double Joe, pretty hard. Temperate Joe, that's the real Joe. That's him.
Only you and me are gonna get that, Chad.
Hey, no, shut up. They're gonna understand today. So, last week, Friday,
gonna
I was
learn
talking
today.
about Double Joe on Monster Hunter, right?
The pickle boy.
Now, there's a thing in Monster Hunter called tempered versions of monsters, which I guess is temporary G rank until they actually put G rank, which is like real man's territory in Monster Hunter.
Basically horny.
You're my
What
lolly-in-law.
No,
I
stop
don't
it.
like that term at all. We're ending this right now.
Cyrus is my lolly-in-law because I refuse to say
Wow.
that he is my son-in-law.
Ugh. Hearing that.
So
name
wouldn't that
makes
be your
me
shoulder-in-law?
Hey,
Well,
don't say
no.
words to me again, please.
I don't
Don't say words to me. Don't even speak in my direction.
Don't speak the
Please.
English language
No,
to me. Don't
Cyrus,
do
please.
sign language.
All right. Moving along and avoiding this talk.
Never communicate
so
to me
unlike
again.
tempered, monsters in Monster Hunter, they just have like a higher damage.
Shout!
Double
Shut
Joe,
the fuck
on
up.
the other hand, not only has higher damage, he has double
Fuck
the health. I found out,
Thank you.
and I found out in the worst way possible. So yeah, any of you who play Monster Hunter and you want to go fight him, have fun. I ain't helping you. You're on your own with that.
Come on.
Okay, fine. I'll help
Can
you.
you
You're
give
the
us
exception.
give us your hot tips. Give us the 10 insider tips Kotaku doesn't want you to
I
know.
killed the N-word.
Okay,
by the way.
here's your 10 tips for Double Joe. Here's what you do: buy armor, right?
Uh-huh.
Augment it to max level and just get health regen.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Use a shield.
Ooh, okay. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
And the next step, disregard everything I say. Go in naked with a green.
Wow.
Fucking pussy.
Okay, I'll write that down right now.
Use a bow. It's the only real way.
Oh.
I am
Those
the
are for wusses, you
bone.
nerd.
Wait, what is it? I am the bone of my
Real men
blade.
use sword and shield bash only.
Oh.
Real men use their
only
fist.
use great sword and only use.
Real men use their fist and die.
No, real men use hunting horn and only use jab.
and only play music
What?
without it.
Look
I
at
will sway you.
Look at this attack buff I'm giving myself that I'm
Look
not
at this
using.
crap.
Look at this photograph.
I don't understand anything.
Welcome to Monster
Yeah,
Hunter. We still don't understand anything about it, and we've been playing it.
It's been 40 years.
It's been 40 years.
9 years.
I've been playing this since before I was born.
So. Getting-
So,
What's
Right.
going on
Right.
with
Getting
so,
back.
Boss? What about you then?
Oh, we want to hear about me? You want to hear
Yes,
about me?
we want to hear about you. It's your stream.
Okay. You want to hear about me? I'll
So
talk
tell
about it.
us, how's your week or weekend or whatever it's been?
My
Oh.
week was good. I got an email on Sunday saying that I had a job interview at a place, and then I emailed them back, and then they didn't respond to me. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna email them again, and they didn't respond to me again. And I called them, and they had
It's
left
a
an
test.
email, and I left a voicemail, and they called me in the middle of class, and we're like, hey, we're actually not gonna do a face-to-face interview. We're gonna do an over-the-phone interview.
oh my god.
So I wasted 2 days of trying to correspond with this person. And
Progress!
they never even fucking wanted to see my face in the first place. So
It's just a prank, bro.
it's just a prank, bro.
Ugh.
What a surprise when you do the phone interview and I just show up to the workplace.
If you showed up, Chad, I'd punch you in the fucking mouth.
Punch you right now.
Wow, look at this hate crime already starting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd come in there, I'd be like, yo, fuck Sky Williams.
You mean CeeLo Green?
I mean CeeLo Green. I mean Wooly. I
You
mean
Etika.
I mean Etika. I mean Donkey. I mean every black YouTuber that we can think of out there.
Puerto Rican nerd.
If you
That's
would
the
have watched
point.
my 100 subscriber video, you would have known I'm a Puerto Rican descent.
The bird is Johnny.
Hi. Welcome, Meg. You're a little late, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, better late than never. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing?
Even though like they won't hear it, but they will see it on the thing if they're actually watching.
But anyways, let me talk a little bit about today. What I experienced. This experience that I sat next to these two men at lunch when I was eating a pizza.
Oh, this story.
Because I'm
Was it boneless?
a greasy Italian, and
yeah.
I sat next to these people. We have like big ass lunchroom at my campus that I go to,
Mhm.
and like
Mhm.
all the rows are like not really like felt seats, but they're kind of like booth seats, and then you have like tables in the middle. So I wanted to get a booth seat, so I went over to the very edge where the wall was, and I sat there with them. Hey, don't blame her. It was her fucking computer that fucked up, not her. But
Yes, Iris.
But at least you got the highlight. But so I sit next to these two men who are wearing soccer jerseys. They're wearing soccer jerseys from Nigeria. And I went to get my pizza. I came back and I sat down next to them. And I was on my phone. I was looking at stuff. I think I was trying to research some today's topics, not topics, but today's news and all that stuff. And then like I hear next to me these two Nigerian men who are speaking very, very broken English.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
like very like thick Nigerian accents on here. And I hear one of them go, "Look, brother, if God is gay, God is gay because he made penis."
A penis.
Oh my god.
No.
Brother, when you make the penis, you make the game.
So let me just read you the quotes that I wrote down while these people were talking about.
How we
Snake
live.
made the woman
So-
bite the apple, he was gay.
Look, alright, so one of the quotes that I wrote down was one of the guys who's trying to convince his friend that God is gay for making penis is saying, if I sketch a penis in my book, it is gay. But if God, he puts a penis and sculpts it onto Adam, it is not gay. And the retort that the other person came back with, it is not gay because gay had not been invented yet. If you tried doing something before, before it even exists, then it's not a thing.
Oh my god.
I wanted
I mean,
to.
after all, didn't Freddie Mercury invent it?
He did. Freddie Mercury invented gay. I wanted to ask them so fucking bad. who invented gay, and Meg comes back with saying Meg invented gay. But
It's true.
I so wanted to record their conversation.
They would have broke your phone.
They
and
would
probably...
have came up to me and broke my phone if they had done that. I was not chancing that.
World Star!
I was not gonna chance that, but it was such a funny. I was trying so hard not to lose my goddamn mind when they kept saying
had it
stuff.
been me, I would have definitely laughed like crazy next to him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Chad would have been laughing.
No,
Oh
like,
my god.
ask Meg. Anytime something stupid came up in like our college classes, you knew who was gonna start laughing.
It was so fucking funny. I thought I was gonna. I literally had to bite my lip because I was gonna burst out laughing or I was gonna die first.
He
It
bit
was
his lip because he was
so
about to bust a fat one
Funny.
God.
from the conversation.
Look, if he is not gay, because gay does not exist, then who made gay? I so wanted to fucking ask them. But that conversation threw me for a loop because I had just got done with my physical geography class and we had learned about tidal bulges and I was on Discord during the whole class. I was in Discord.
Bulges.
I was in,
Tidal bulges?
I was
Ocean
in-
direction.
I was in
Dude, the ocean is wrecked.
I was in Discord. If you scroll up,
Good and ready.
if you scroll up in our general chat, you can see that me and Meg are going back and forth where I just go, we learning about bulges today in my class. Earth bulges. Meg, Earth has a bulge. 4 bulges. Eyes. Tidal bulges. Hyper sweat emoji. Meg, oh. Me, neep tide. Hentai emoji. Meg, nip tide. Me, spring tide. Eggplant.
Stop.
Eggplant.
So what you're saying is Earth Tan Doju.
Where it gets even worse, and Meg comes back with spring that dick into my ass, and I come back with the bulges control the weather, and a hyper lol, and Meg comes back with God, I wish I could do that, and I come back with tidal currents, and bulges could be the answer to global warming. A woo.
Oh.
Meg holds a gun to my head. The bulges can displace heat and absorb it into the ocean. Scientist notices the Earth bulge. Ooh, what's this?
Oh. I'm dying.
I'm dying in a good way.
I come back 30 minutes later. Salty lakes. Boy better eat another pineapple.
God.
Oh. Those lakes ain't salty no more.
I think I was disassociating in the middle of my class.
We all do that though.
What, Cyrus?
Yeah.
What's what are you gonna say to me, Cyrus? Why am I like this?
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
It's not even question timers.
I don't know.
No, it's way too early for questions.
It's way too early. We
It's
got an
never
hour.
too early.
We got an hour left, boy.
Anyway, so what topics do we have other than talking about each other at this point?
I mean, like, we only spoke about Grant and everyone else, but never me, but it's okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Marsh.
sorry.
Go ahead, Marsh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys. Everyone gets asked if like, oh, okay.
See,
Fucking rude.
you know,
Asking
guilt
my
tripping,
mother?
And
you know,
then,
guilt
and then,
tripping only works if you have a
and then-
conscience.
then you know what? Then it goes to like, oh hey, how about you, Grant? Since everyone else is done, and I was like, well, okay, I guess I am.
Well, why didn't you
forgettable.
say anything earlier?
Why didn't
Yeah.
you say anything earlier?
You know what? You know what? Fucking bitch, you asshole.
Also, Marsh, you
Yeah?
were on the last podcast, so that's why I was like, maybe she's already got away with whatever she wanted to say. But okay.
But how was your weekend then, Marsh?
How was
Sorry,
your
not-
weekend, Marsh?
For starters, I was spending a lot of my time with Chris. Not with him, but like actually doing stuff, like doing D&D with him, because I have nothing else in my life.
Oh wow, that's a
I-
good way to lead
Me and
into
him are
that.
doing a one-on-one campaign right now, and it's really fun because I get to do a bunch of character voices, and I'm torturing him slowly.
Yeah. Imagine somebody as sadistic as Marsh debating if she should kill your best friend.
Oh yeah, one of the characters almost he had to talk them out of it, talk them out of murdering
I did
somebody.
talk somebody out of suicide. was fun.
Yeah, that's how the campaign so far is the highlight of it, of what I have.
Fun fact: this thing that Chris is going through, I've had to go through it several times, back to back.
Yeah, but the thing, yeah. But you don't have to use dice. That's the thing, though, Chad.
You made me roll for one of these. Don't lie.
Dice cuck.
Yeah.
You know, the one with the kingdom, that one?
Chad,
You made me roll for that.
Chad,
What?
if you think about it, if you roll for somebody else, and that roll does not apply to you, you are cucking the dice. No, you're being you're getting cucked. The person who's supposed to be rolling is getting cucked. So say, for instance, I went to Las Vegas and I rolled craps, but I gave it to like my woman friend who was there, and I'm like, here, roll this for me, honey. I'm being dice cucked. I'm the dice cuck.
Great.
That was just a revelation I had in the middle of that sentence.
Why are you like this? Why?
Because my brain fires at 1,000,000 bullets a minute. The ones that I catch out of the air are the ones that come out of my mouth. Alright? I'm like a machine gun up here, just dot 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 with bad fucking thoughts. Go ahead. I'll mute myself. Fuck you.
Yeah. So far I've been doing that, and I actually am getting more confident with my improv with writing as well as improv with characters, because 100% a lot of the stuff what I'm doing with Chris is improv, and Chris knows this. Aren't you proud of me?
Chris!
A little bit.
No, he's disappointed.
Nani.
Chris, aren't you proud of me?
You did torture him, so I mean.
That fucking sigh
He
was
literally was like, hey man, this guy's so cool, you should be his friend. And then in the next 30 minutes, well, he's dead!
Well,
Yep,
he's dead!
I killed the bro of the group. There was the bro of the group, and then I stabbed him in the back, literally.
Fucking rip, boys.
And this is what I've had to go through, ladies and gentlemen. This emotional
I love that.
One like equals one prayer.
At least I didn't subject you
One
all.
sub and one donation equals one prayer. Sub and donation, please.
I feel one thing what makes me laugh a little bit more is that I'm saying all of this and I'm just looking at my persona where they're like a really cute little cute person, and then there's my writing with like death and destruction and never happiness.
Hey Marsh.
Yeah.
Hey Marsh.
Yeah.
Marsh.
Yeah. What? What do you want?
Skinned children.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to talk about this? Do you want to talk about this? We can do this right now.
We're not doing this right now.
I will talk about the squishy skinned children, as well as the fact that I looked up about cannibalism in school.
Go Marsh.
Oh my
Go Marsh.
God. Yeah, no, this stream is down.
Go Marsh.
The stream's over.
Go Marsh. Everybody.
Okay. Grant, you can explain the first part of the squishy children. I'll explain with my cannibalism story.
I don't like explaining squishy children.
No, I'm letting you explain the whole thing, Marsh. I'm letting you go.
Okay, so
myself.
when I first met, when I first got into voice chat with Grant and stuff like that,
that's me.
It wasn't the very first. It was kind of like the beginning of the time of when we became friends on the voice chat in Discord. And so he was like, hey, let me tell you about my character. And I was just like, oh yeah, okay, I love characters. And so while I was listening, it was very late at night, and that's not even an excuse. I'm still myself when it's late at night. So at one point in the conversation, he was telling me about how his character's children were like skinned alive, right?
And his wife.
Yeah, and his wife, and their dead bodies. And like midway while he was explaining, I was like, "Hey, are the bodies like squishy?" And he's like, "What?"
I was taken so off guard by it. I did not know what to say in response to it.
Those red flags did not go off at all.
She came out of left field and punched me straight in my kidney with that fucking comment. It came at me
Delicious.
so hard. I literally stammered with it. She was like, the body's squishy. I was mid-sentence, and I go, what? And,
And so I kept asking him this question. Hey, I mean, like, are they squishy? Like, you know, when you have skin grapes, are they not, like, squishy and stuff? And he was like, I don't know. These are dead children. They're dead children.
Witness the birth of a cannibal, ladies and gentlemen.
And I was just like, I'm just really curious. Are they, like,
This is how
are
it
they? And
starts. Curiosity.
did you ever answer my question? I have to ask that.
I don't think I wanted to. I thought the FBI was gonna.
At risk.
I think that the FBI was gonna come knock on my door if I answered your question truthfully, Marge.
Can somebody answer my question now?
What is dead children? What does skinned children feel like?
Oh my.
Who knows the answer to that?
Oh my.
Post in
I
chat.
don't think anybody wants to answer.
Post in chat if you know what the answer
Can we
to that
just
question
can
is.
we just skip this segment?
No, this is important.
Yeah, important for the FBI to find Mark. Yes, yeah, that is very important.
I know
and then,
what
oh yeah, she could call the police on me. I know it. But another time.
Call the police. I'll skin them too. She says.
Call the police. I'll have sex with them.
Who wouldn't?
I am an asexual individual. Fuck you.
On their body
Who
cams.
wouldn't anybody?
Nobody posts anything in the
Continue,
chat.
Marge.
Just sandbag
And then-
this, please.
Continue, Marsh.
Another moment in the early parts of my friendship of Grant and Naru.
Nara fell asleep
this
during
part-
story time.
No, I think this is like. Wait, was there more of after like I questioned it nonstop?
No, I don't think there was. I think I went to bed
No.
afterwards.
Yeah, we went to bed. Okay, so then later on, like in that week, I one day at school, I was very, very hungry and curious, and so I looked while I was in my biology class. I looked around and I was like, oh whoa, oh yeah, there's pictures of like people, and I'm like, huh, I'm hungry.
No.
There's pictures of people as opposed to fucking actual people that were around her in class.
No.
What's the taste of dead? Like, what's the taste of like people? And so I was on my computer, and so I looked up what does a human body taste like? And so I looked it up, and then I found like so many different things would tell you what cannibals say what they tasted like, and I was like, this is very interesting facts. And then
Please
I was like,
stop.
huh, what happens if you legally ask? And so I kept trying to look it up, but like I think I got an answer. I think like I got one website to tell me that even with consent, it's illegal. And then like another I tried to look then I tried to look at another website, but it was blocked. And so I kind of got up, walked over to my teacher and said, hey, what if like what if somebody said it was okay for me to eat them, but what will happen to me? And they were just like, they looked at me very confused.
And this is why she's in counseling now.
And they said like, well, why would you ask this? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just very curious. And then it took a while of them trying to like look at me and get me back to work. That when I sat down, a friend looked at me and said, why are you looking and asking these things? And I was just like, well, I'm hungry and I'm bored because I finished my work. And so then I came home that day, and Grant and Naru were on the voice chat, and I was like, out of nowhere, I just asked like, oh hey, what do you guys think people taste like? And then I'm still curious of why they have not kicked me off of why they have not blocked me or kicked me from anywhere.
Because they're interested.
I
too.
almost
This is how it
lost.
starts.
I almost lost my shit when Fezza came. He just came in, no spaces. That's called Vormarsh.
Oh, thank you. So yeah,
CJ.
Oh, CJ!
So that was the story of that happening. I
Yeah.
can tell the story of how both of them fell asleep during my story time. So
Okay,
I didn't.
Okay, I'm sorry, Grant, but like I heard it thousands of fucking times, and that I always hear it every day.
You
that have to
Somebody
go
lost.
fell
to somebody.
asleep during
you wanna,
it, though.
go? Yeah, you
Who did
wanna
we
go?
lose?
Right
I
now?
think we lost Chris.
Let me roll
It must have
up my
been what I
screen right
posted
now.
in the
Let's go.
chat. He'll come back.
Oh, that Vsauce. Oh.
That's cropped, by the way.
Yeah, no, I don't believe this for a second.
That's cropped.
No, that's
But
just him. Just the head and shoulders. That's just Vsauce.
It's him. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
How many women
Beware.
have you killed? The answer might be surprising.
Surprised? Probably not.
Surprise.
How many dead bodies has Marsh consumed? The answer, you're probably not going to be surprised by it.
I have not consumed any.
Hey,
Excuse
Vsauce,
you.
Michael here.
Yet!
I was so angry when I couldn't scroll down.
It's cursed, ain't it?
It's such a fucking cursed image. Meg, I give you permission that if you ever want to post a cursed image in the chat as a non sequitur, please do. Just post a random fucking cursed image in our chat.
Oh no.
I mean, Meg only gets this. Meg is the only one that gets this. Nobody else can. Because that's who I expect. Except for Queenie. Queenie's also an elder god, so she can have it
Wow,
too.
respect. Wow, I see he doesn't respect me. I understand.
I don't
I'm
respect
waiting for-
nobody.
It's fine.
Respect
I'm
no
just
thought.
waiting for the moment when I try and get a job and I go for an interview and they pull up this part of like this podcast, like this single area, and it's like, so
No
dead-
night shift
dead
for you.
bodies- Dead bodies, huh? And I'm just like,
I think Cyrus opened it up because he goes, I'm so scared to open that up on my school computer. And then
Then he
dot.
opened it up
And then dot.
died.
No one respects Chad.
These are actual facts, by the way.
Aww.
yeah. If I don't get a job because somebody sent from this part of the podcast of me talking about dead bodies, fuck you.
You're welcome.
I mean, you did it to yourself, so I mean.
Actually, go fuck Marsh.
And this is where the best friend role that I play comes in.
You gotta take me out on dinner first before you do that.
She's. Never mind. I was gonna
What
say
were you
something
watching?
bad. I was gonna say something not bad. No, I'm not saying it.
Fucking say it.
I
You
was
gotta
gonna.
do it now. No, you gotta do it.
She's 18 now, baby.
There you go.
There you go. There's my dumb little joke.
I am legal now. Take me on a date and then never get anything because I'm taken. Sorry.
One of my favorite jokes that I've said when somebody goes fuck you and I go take me on a date and then they go no and I go and then plow me into the dirt. They go what? I go you heard me bitch. It always sets up. That's exactly how it's set up every single time I use that joke. They go fuck you. I go take me on a date first. And they go no fuck you. I go and then plow me into the dirt. And they go what? I go you heard me. Every single time, it always ends up like that.
My only response is, oh, so you're free to go right now then? Good.
Goodness.
What was my old thing I used to say? I used to say when somebody says fight me, I used to go, alright, find me in Kmart parking lot 6 a.m. Bring $100, don't find me, I'll find you.
Oh yeah, I remember when you said that so many times. Where do you go now? Because there's no fucking Kmart's anymore.
I know, that's the point. It's because I don't want to fight them because they'll get their ass beat. But, unless it's Chad, in which case I may have a chance of losing. But that's only a slight, 66 2/3 chance of losing.
It's true, I have Eldritch blood in my veins. I'm a
Yeah.
hard counter.
See, look, you have a 50-50 chance of going on with one-on-one.
It's a skill matchup.
With one-on-one, you got a 50-50% chance of winning. But since Chad is a genetic freak and he's not normal, he's got a 66 2/3 chance of winning.
Big Papa Pump told him so.
If you know where that's from, you get a cookie. You get a cookie.
I will mod you if you know where this is
I
from.
will mod you if you know where it's
I will
from.
Chad.
My Discord server? Oh no. I don't like
Hey,
that.
Chad. Hey, Chad.
Well,
There he is!
Instead of fighting you, can I get a hug?
That's gay, no.
Put him.
Marsh, of course you can get a hug.
There he is.
You don't even have to ask.
Fucking Martin.
Yeah.
Except Will. Will has to ask.
Oh.
His IQ is off the charts.
Hey, Will.
I'll
Will.
do what I want.
Hey, Will.
Okay, he doesn't have to ask you.
Will.
So,
How are
Hey.
we gonna kill time now?
hey,
That's
Will.
the
Hey, Will.
question.
It's not a
Wait, no.
killing
Hey, Will.
time thing. This is.
Will.
I see. The funny thing is I actually do listen back to the podcast sometimes when I'm doing work and stuff, so I can like notice little things. And I will forget that I'm not in Discord, and I will answer back to the podcast. And it
Okay.
got to the point one time where Chad
Oh.
Chad or Marsh was like, "Hey Grant" or something, and me
was
me in the podcast and me in real life went, "What?" at the same time.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
Chad. I remember you told me about this. It was Chad.
It was
You heard
so-
It
Chad's
had this
voice.
kind of effect on people.
So funny because I just went, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm not. Oh,
I'm Boo-Boo. He said to himself, looking into the mirror.
I'm the
I'm
one.
Boo-Boo the fool.
I am Bobo the fool."
It's Boo-Boo the fool, you nerd.
Wrestling.
Will.
Yeah,
Will.
Meg knew what it was. That's because
Hey,
I
Will.
fucking subject these fools to
Because
wrestling
we
memes.
forced her to watch it.
I subjected all these fools to wrestling memes.
The thing is, I enjoy them. Because they're dumb, and I love it.
I'll post a
I-
link to it.
Oh.
Go ahead, Marsh, while I find the link.
I don't know wrestling, so.
Go ahead with
I
whatever the
even-
fuck you were else gonna say.
Well, I just wanted to ask Will if I could like cuddle him, but like he's not
No,
answering
okay.
me. Will.
Lily boy!
No.
Okay, fine, fine,
I,
fine.
I
I guess.
said no.
No.
Yeah.
CJ.
Okay.
Hey, Josh! Hey, Josh, where's the door? Oh, it's right there. Can't you see? I drew it with a magic marker.
Oh my god.
Or were you supposed to cut that out? I will cut it out. It's just later. That's why I have the lines. With what? The power saw. Okay. Go get it. Fine. I see the problem. Do ya? I went on a non sequitur again.
I'm sorry, I don't watch Chappelle's show.
Oh.
Hey,
I
Grant.
want you to never speak.
Hey, Grant.
Period. Yes.
So how's everyone else doing?
Would I kind of feel like if I drew that, I feel like am I correct if I say that would be Anor and Henri?
Yeah. But who's the dumbass one? No,
You?
it would be Aenor and Moo.
No, yeah.
Okay, so who's the dummy in that one though?
Moo.
We all thought, oh yeah.
We're all Boo Boo the fool now.
We are all
Yeah.
Boo Boo the Fool.
We're all Boo Boo the fool now.
Oopsies.
I mean, I was already a stupid, but okay.
Oopsies, he's actually accidentally posted one of those links.
Oh, guess what?
Oops,
I'm
all
gonna say-
berries.
Oops, all spider eggs.
Oh no!
I actually mean it now that
Not again.
I'm actually starting to draw my pricing. I'm finally doing it, boys.
You hear that, everybody? Go follow Marsh and give her the money. Actually, no, wait. Don't
And where can we follow her at?
give her the money. Give me the money.
Yeah, give Grant the money and then
Give
he'll
me
give
back
it
my
to me.
son. Or,
Give me
no,
back
wait, give
my
me the
son.
money.
Give me back the sun. This is safe to open, Cyrus. Trust me. Just don't have your speakers up too loud.
What's on the server's not safe though, I'll tell you that one.
I'm not looking at that Vsauce boy again.
It's not Vsauce.
I know. I'm just not looking at him again.
Don't
So
worry about it.
what are we talking about now?
I was thinking that we can talk about some of our favorite classic video games, because I got on a nostalgia kick today, because I was talking about Tamagotchis and one person didn't know what I was talking about, and I went,
What?
I know what you're
Oh.
talking about.
"Oh no,
That
fucking
hurts my
rip!"
soul.
And yeah, alright, so I'll give you the whole thing. The whole loop was hang on. Let me give you the whole back and forth behind it. It was coming soon to VHS. Somebody had posted that, and you know how it fucking blows your speakers out. And somebody went, "Wait, what?" And I go, "He's too young, my friend. Unless you know what this meant, you were youngin." And I posted a picture of the static on Channel 3, if you know who that it is.
Oh,
And after that, somebody went static, and I go, "We got a young lad here." And he goes, "Damn right." Somebody else goes, "Oof, I remember having so many cassette tapes." And I go, "Video games only used to work on the 3rd channel when I was a kid." And I posted one of those high-dollar JVC fucking like old ass like VCS controllers with the electronic lettering on them. You know, the baller ones that only the rich kids had. Chad knows. Chad's old, and I am too.
I'm ancient.
And I went, if you had one of these with a digital clock, you were a baller in elementary school.
You really were.
And nobody responded with anything. And then I posted a picture of a Tamagotchi, and I go, "This little fuck would eat his own shit and die if you didn't check on him in math class." And everybody was like, "What the fuck is that thing?" And I'm like, I felt my heart drop out of my chest.
You felt your heart drop when you turned into a prune because that's how
that
fucking
feeling,
old you
that
are.
feeling you're having is the feeling of the previous generation.
I don't
When
care
they
if it
looked
was
at
the
us.
previous generation. Look, there are certain things that people should know is pop culture icon. A pop culture icon is fucking Tamagotchis. If you didn't have a Tamagotchi, like if you didn't
here's
know
the
about
thing,
Tamagotchi,
ask them if they know about Betty Boop.
I know about Betty Bop. I know about Betty Bop.
Ask them if they know. No, ask them if they know. I gotta
Alright.
know.
You know about Betty Bop?
Boop, but okay.
Fuck you.
I know about Betty Boop.
Boop the suit, you know what I'm saying?
I know about Betty Boop because...
I boop her snoot if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my fucking god! Dad!
Well,
I'm going.
she was a sex symbol. Leave me alone.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I get that she was a sex symbol, but I'm gonna fucking kick you right now. I kick you right in the shin.
Do it. I get off to that right now. Let's go.
Please, no! I'm your mother!
I don't like where this conversation's going.
You were just supporting me kissing Chris. Shut up.
Yeah, but that's my joke. I always, when people are fighting, I go, fight, 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 kiss, 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 because that's my joke, and it's my reference from fucking Rooster Teeth, Joel, who I try to emulate in every single way possible because he's insane, and so am I.
Wow, that's actually pretty respectable.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ruby.
Meanwhile, Rooster Teeth made a new animation thing. Let me check out what it was, because I did like...
I forgot the name of it. I saw like at the end
research on it. Zero research. It's just like called like a Stranger.
It's a future thing or whatever.
Stranger.
Yo, but let's talk about their best animated thing. Let's talk about Camp.
Let's not. Let's not, because I knew exactly what Marsh was gonna start doing.
Oh, freaking chest!
I don't need
Right
to
here, right now.
Man, why
Yes,
not?
Professor Ruby 5 made me angry too.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about some actual good stuff. Dragon Ball Z.
Nomad of Nowhere. That's the new Rooster Teeth production, Rooster Teeth animated production.
That's the 3D one, right?
I don't know. Hang on, let me get a good.
Let me look it up.
Let me get a good
I'll do
glimpse of
some-
this real quick.
Nomad of
It looks
Nowhere.
2D. It looks.
I'm talking about their new 3D thing. Oh, no matter. Okay, that's a totally different thing, man.
Yeah,
I was talking about a new 3D thing they were making.
3D.
Genlock. There we go.
It looks kind of 3D actually, like some of the perspectives wise.
The thing I was talking about was Genlock. That's their new actual 3D thing they were doing.
Yeah.
And this could be too. This other thing, No Matter Nowhere, could be 3D. Could be.
It doesn't look all that bad, is the thing.
I see one character called Toth, and I'm like, and I see her silhouette, and I'm just like,
Set.
now hold on a second.
Now hold on there.
Hold on there.
Whoa
Oh.
there.
Look at that hair silhouette, though.
Yikes.
Something's
see
a
it.
little,
I see it.
I'm just saying, there's a tough woman who will fight to the death for her battles and help those,
Sono chino sada me. But anyways, so let's talk about our favorite nostalgic things. I had my little share about nostalgic things. Marsh, what is your favorite nostalgic thing that you feel like nobody remembers anymore?
Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster more than anything, in all honesty.
I miss Blockbuster
When they closed,
too.
my heart shattered. My heart actually shattered.
I
The last
did,
thing I
Elena,
rented from
with
them,
Trevor Morales.
the last thing I rented from them was like a Spawn game. Yeah, cause edgy
I
kid,
think
leave me alone.
the last thing that I got from Blockbuster was
Diarrhea.
I want to say it was a SpongeBob game, but
Oh, that's a good way to end it up.
I don't remember if it was or not, because there was also a local movie renting store that sold games. That's where I first found out that uh, Smash Brothers existed, and it was baller as hell, because my parents...
Yeah.
My mother would let me rent not Epic Mickey, but Magic Mirror Mickey, something like that.
Uh-huh.
I forget what it was, but that game was awesome. And then I also got Smash Brothers Melee for the GameCube, and that was awesome. And
It was
then
a good feeling at the time, wasn't it?
yeah, it was like, oh yeah, fun! I get to play with Captain Falcon.
Oh, dude, Mewtwo, let's go!
Oh yeah, I wish I'm gonna go beat 30. I'm gonna go beat Cruel Smash.
I did it just for Mewtwo. Do it for him.
I'm gonna go beat 30-man Cruel Smash so I can get Sonic unlocked. And,
I did it for him.
And
Only for
Sonic
him.
was not unlocked. Little did you know, Sonic
Oh,
was not unlocked after that. And I wanna say, whoever out there would dare tell me lies like that, tell a little boy lies about
But
Sonic.
then come back and make it true and brawl.
About
And you know
Sonic
what?
being
It's
in
fine.
the game. No, shut up, Chad. This is my bit.
No, shut up. It's fine.
But,
Brawl was there.
Hey, alright, so yeah, Blockbuster, I think the last thing I rented from them was a Dutchman game, a Flying Dutchman game by
Oh yeah, dude, that's a
SpongeBob.
good way to end it up.
SpongeBob Flying Dutchman, and then I immediately broke the disc in half and lost it.
oh,
What about you, Chad? What do you miss?
Last thing I ran it was like a Spawn Armageddon game because again, okay, everybody keeps saying yes, edgy kid, got it, what you do, but I was aside from the dumb stuff and Spawn, some things were kind of
Ugh, that reminds me
under
of a guy I
certain
knew.
lenses.
I knew a guy in high school that was obsessed with Spawn. That's
Now
a
I
story.
wasn't obsessed, but I thought some things were cool. With
That's
it.
a story for another day, though. What about
Now, how about that's a story for now? In fact,
No.
skip my story. I want to hear this.
No.
Is it going to be too long?
It's not only too long, but it's also really, really dumb. So if you bring it up,
Did he have like a shrine?
if you bring, he had worse than that. But if you bring it up next time on the
Friday?
next time
Will
on
do.
Friday, I will fucking tell the whole story.
Expose this man.
I'm not gonna expose him, but I'll tell you the most I know. So Chad, what do you find that's nostalgic that nobody seems to either remember or that kids these days wouldn't remember? These damn Generation Xers.
I asked kids, hey, what do you know about Mega Man? And not Mighty Number 9 and not X. I mean classic Mega Man. And I get a blank face. There was a friend of mine in high school. I asked, hey, what do you know about Mega Man? They mean, oh yeah, X is cool. No, what do you know? What do you know about Mega Man? X. What is wrong with you? And we stopped being friends then.
What about that blue boy in Marvel vs. Capcom? Do you know about anything about him? No, the small one.
Marvel vs. Capcom don't exist. I don't care what you tell me.
No, the small one. No, the other
The
one.
small-
The one in Smash.
No, the one that's in Smash. Oh yeah, that one. I'll. Cool.
What about you, Izzy?
So what?
The
What's
thing,
the thing
the
that's
topic that we've been
Oh,
talking
right,
about
right,
for the
right.
past 20 minutes, that's the topic.
She's been
Yeah,
disassociated. Leave her alone.
I mean, I don't know what I consider I mean, earlier
That
while we
brings
were
up a good
the
one.
podcast, I was starting up my PSP again and playing Daxter.
Oof.
Yeah. But then I realized, and then I found out that my control was a little bit broken. And I can't play. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I had to stop that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Willie boy.
you deserve a hug.
Thank you.
Will,
Yeah, I mean,
What
that's
do you
probably the most
find-
nostalgic thing I did today.
what do you find nostalgic?
What do I find nostalgic?
Shut up, Izzy. Let him talk.
The thing that I find nostalgic and everybody doesn't remember it is happiness.
Dude, same.
Oh, really?
Can we like not get existential right
Can
now?
we get this?
But no, but seriously, does anybody remember Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast?
Yeah.
I do.
That game was good.
That game was good.
Oh, Phantasy
Didn't-
Star, I should
Didn't
say.
didn't they try to make an anime out of
Fantasy
that or
Star?
something?
Did somebody say Fantasy Star?
I said Phantasy
Whoa.
Star.
Hey, Will.
What do you want?
If I ever see you, I'm gonna hug you. Love you.
Please
You're
don't.
my brother.
Hey Fezza, I freaking remember Kids Next Door. That was the bomb for me.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't,
can we
wor-
talk? Can
don't
we talk
worry,
about
Chad.
how like Lizzie was like the worst character?
don't worry, Chad. Next time I see Will, I will pick him up. I'll hold him close. I'll whisper something in his ear, and then I'll Batista bomb him live on camera.
Staying away
And then
from
I'll
me, man.
spawn and do a shining wizard. disappear.
We'll do it.
How about
We'll,
that you don't?
we'll do a 3D.
Shining wizard.
We'll hit him with that 3D, the Dudleyville devices.
Oh wait, we'll be just right for that too. Huh.
Yeah, you're the big boy. I'm not the big boy.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, like, all we need to do is find a table. But yeah. So like, K and D.
Number 5 was gold, Spencer. She's
Number
cool.
5, I remember that episode. I remember the one episode that she got on by herself, the one with the ice cream.
Uh huh.
What the fuck was the 4th flavor? We never found out.
Don't
we never
worry
found
about it.
out.
Like the 4th flavor, I wanted to know
I just
so
assumed
bad.
it was banana.
I assumed it was like gold or something, like the taste of gold, because I was an idiot, ignorant
Oh yeah,
kid.
gold flakes on your food because I got more money than I know what to do with. Ooh.
I want to shit a diamond, so therefore I'm gonna put gold in my food.
Make my dookie twinkle. Chappelle show, ladies and gentlemen.
The 4th flavor was the friends we made along the way.
I miss that show so much.
The 4th flavor was the boat that Guts finally got off.
The funniest thing is that like I was always a kid who liked sprinkles on his ice cream, so I felt personally
Jimmy's.
personally attacked when they said Jimmy's in the episode. I was like,
Jimmy's.
what the fuck is a Jimmy? You mean sprinkles? You candy ass bitches?
Jimmy's the ranch.
Sprinkles. Nah, they sprinkles.
Hello, Jimmy's.
Also, I put sprinkles on everything, so every time
Oh, everything?
I
No.
put sprinkles in my salad.
I put sprinkles.
No, don't do that. That's
I put
actually
sprinkles
terrible.
on like Sundays and like if I'm feeling lucky about an ice cream cone, I'll put a sprinkles on
what?
there.
That means you're cultured, all right? You're a cultured individual.
I see you're a
Never
man
let
of
anyone
culture as
tell you.
well.
See? Now, if only
Uh,
we can get you to eat pineapple on pizza.
What's your
I'm not
favorite-
eating pineapple on pizza.
I'm kidding.
It goes against everything that's in my DNA. I am Italian thoroughbred. Look,
What's your guys' favorite ice cream? Mine is Rocky Road.
Don't do
I like-
this to me right now,
I
Mars.
like chocolate chip cookie dough. That's always pretty great.
You wanna know
vanilla.
what's my favorite ice cream, hands down?
Huh.
Reese's.
Reese's
Ooh.
Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter
Peanut butter
chocolate
chocolate
flavor.
Name Name one rapper in the past 20 years that has put out a
Wait.
more fire mixtape than that
I'll
motherfucker.
name you 5. Dylan.
Grant.
Alright, hang on, wait.
Dylan, and Dylan.
Wait. Marsh, go ahead.
Do you remember when Trix actually had shapes for it? Like actually had bananas and like had like the shapes of like the Trix thing.
Yes, I remember Tricks.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like before they turned it into just being circles. And I told somebody that one day. I asked them if they remembered that, and like that never happened. And I was just like,
Mandela effect. Mandela
The
effect.
Mandela effect.
Woo!
Who remembers that Lucky Charms didn't used to always have rainbows in their sprinkles or in their marshmallows?
Dude! Mandela. Again, it's happening. The Berenstein Bears thing. Come
Don't
on
even
now.
talk to me about that, because that was
Chick-fil-A spelling though.
it was a publishing error on the Berenstein Bears part where if you had a book that was from a certain publisher, it would be Bernstein Bears, and if you had a different publisher, it would be Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing it up because
It was.
it's actually funny. The idea of it is actually hilarious.
It's just the Mandela effect is awesome because it makes everybody confused as fuck, but nobody seems to be able to describe it very well.
I just want a movie about it. Oh, there's probably several. Never mind. Let me just shut up.
So my favorite flavor is vanilla, but I put a bunch of shit on my flavors on my ice cream. I'll put like Reese's Pieces on it and like some toffee,
Respectable.
and caramel drizzle and chocolate drizzle and then sprinkles on top, and that's what I eat
Oh, now I gotta go get ice cream. I hate
because that's fucking delicious.
I hate you so much.
Because you get the nice cool flavor, and then you get the crunch and sweetness of like the toffee and the Reese's
Did somebody
Pieces.
say crunch? Can we get a crunch in the chat?
Can we get a crunch in the chat?
Can we get a humph in the chat?
And it's just such a delicious mixture, a tincture, if you will, a blood tincture, if you will.
Blood tincture build?
Yeah, blood tincture build. But it's so
Chicago all days.
it's so delicious. I love it.
Crunch.
I do love the crunch, although my teeth are really bad. So
Oh, dude, same.
when I crunch too hard, I've
They
had
crunch as well.
my left side tooth, one of my molars has had 3 fillings fall out of it in the past 6 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah.
Mm.
I'm almost afraid to floss that one exactly because I know if I floss it, I'm probably gonna grab onto the filling again and pull it out. So, oof, I guess. Can I get an oof in the chat? But foo, thank you. But
You're welcome.
so what else we got on the
How long
menu?
did-
We got like,
we have some questions.
well, we got questions can go either 10 or 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, it depended on if they got any. I'm sure we answered literally everything by this.
No, I'm pretty sure there are a few questions that people have that we have not gone
You
with
mean
yet.
questions that I'm probably not going to
Yeah. So, all right,
You know
I'll
what?
leave-
I'll still answer.
I'll
them. I
leave
don't
it.
care.
I'll leave it up to the chat right now. Chat, do you want to go to
what do
questions,
y'all
or do you
want?
want us to get on to a different topic real quick before we go on to questions? It'll be a small topic though.
Yeah.
Chat, tell me what it is in the chat next 10 seconds, or I'm just gonna fucking pick a next.
We're just gonna do whatever.
We're just gonna do whatever. I'm gonna throw a dice in the air. Hang on. Let me get my dice. so I
Throw
can-
a dice. Can I just flip a coin? Is that like not easier?
All right, I got a coin.
I got a coin right here.
I already got a coin.
All right. Well, heads is we go to questions.
Talk
Tails.
about Loot Furry. Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
Our-
you mean Shell? Okay. we
Our
can do that.
sponsor, our sponsor for the stream, Loot Furry. Loot
And
Furry.
remember,
is
if
the
you go to
only-
Loot Furry right now with the code ANOR Big Boss, you'll
Big
get
Boss
nothing.
Anor, you'll get absolutely nothing.
absolutely nothing, because we're not sponsored by
Because we're
them.
not
but we're looking to be.
sponsored by anybody. If you would like to sponsor it, contact me. My email's in my fucking profile.
If you think that we are sponsored by anything, please get the heck out because you need to be updated.
You don't. We ain't sponsored by nobody. We sponsored by Grant.
We sponsor us.
We sponsor ourselves.
Grant.
All right. Let me flip this coin. Ready? Heads, we talk about another topic, and tails, I fucking go on to questions. So one more topic, it seems.
All right, let's hit it. What we got?
What
So
topic we got?
how about what our favorite childhood cartoon was? Because I know mine off the bat.
Oh, don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. Dragon Ball Z, boys.
That'll be a quick topic that we can get out the way real quick. So Dragon Ball Z for Chad. What about you, Will?
Huh? Will's dead. I killed him.
Favorite childhood.
Favorite childhood cartoon, Will?
Have any of you ever watched Shaman King?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's strong.
That's a good one. Izzy, what about you?
Probably Powerpuff Girls and Dora.
Nice, nice.
You're a great person.
Chatty,
Thank
oh,
you.
you already gave it. Marsh.
One would be one of them would have to be Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends, as well as my PE partner is a monkey. I think that's what it was.
My
I
gym
forgot.
partner. My
Oh
gym
yeah, my
partner.
gym partner's a monkey. Yo, that show
Yeah.
is baller. Forget
That
it.
had-
Legit haters.
That
Oh,
had,
so Danny Phantom.
that had a
Danny
thumper
Phantom
of an
was
opening.
That's a lot.
Danny Phantom, Kim Possible. Also, I have a lot. Yeah, I have.
Alright, I'm about to.
Alright, boss.
I'm
I
about
was
to.
not a
I'm about
video
to
game
one
freak,
hit kill
but I
you.
was a cartoon
I'm about to
freak.
one hit kill every single one of you. But my favorite
Yeah.
my favorite cartoon when I was a kid was undeniably none other than Kim Possible.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's a freaking babe.
Whoa. She's the reason why I'm what I am now, boy.
I just thought she was pretty.
Ooh, Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko was good too. But
Oh, good, I remember when I tried
if
getting
you
into
want me,
that.
if you want me,
Actually,
hang
let me retract.
hang on. If you want me to show my age, I can show my age real quick. But my favorite television show as a kid was not also Kim Possible, but was also the Ren and Stimpy show.
Oh, okay. Let me retract my BB because there was one
That's
other.
how
and it's
old I am,
responsible for the
baby.
way. This is what's responsible for the way I am now, guys.
Mhm.
The original Thundercats. This is why I'm the way I am right now.
Good choice.
This
Good choice.
is why I'm
Good
a
choice. Good choice.
Oh, also another one where I liked was Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, dude. Animaniacs in general, though.
What are we gonna? No, it's What are we gonna do tonight, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
The same thing we
What are
do
we gonna
every
do
night, Pinky.
tonight, Brian?
Oh my god.
The same thing we do
Try and
everything.
take over the world.
Okay.
I can't do an
The
Orson
same
voice.
thing that we do every day, Pinky. Try and take over the world.
Here we are, going far
To save all that we love, we did, we got, and we'll make
oh
it
my
through.
gosh, Fez.
We are
If I
like
could
a
hug you right now, I
shining star
would.
bright on your world today.
Matt, get out of here.
Go away. Anyways, so we're gonna throw it over to the chat right now for some questions. If you got a question and you
Ask
would
me
like
some
to ask
questions,
it,
Alright.
if you'd like to
Type
ask it,
question,
type.
then the name.
hold the fuck
And
up,
then-
Chad. I'm the one doing it here. No, I'm good. You go ahead.
Oh, okay, fine.
Go
if
ahead,
you have
Chad.
a question, type question, type the person it's addressed to, and what the question is.
And if you're on the YouTube side, just put it in the comments below.
And we might answer them in the chat, in
And
the
we
comment
might,
section.
we might answer them in the comment section.
Might.
Actually, let me
Just
pull up.
at us super hard.
Let me pull up the question. On the
Yeah,
last.
there's a question for you, Will.
Hey, Will, there's a question for you.
Who
Who
am
the
I?
fuck are
I'm
you?
Will.
Yeah.
It's not like I haven't been here for most of the podcast, but you know.
That's very true.
Yeah, they just want to know.
Alright, so
they want to
no,
know about you.
no
They
questions.
know about me.
No questions on the last one. That's fine. It's okay.
We'll get him someday.
We'll get them someday.
Mission fail. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We'll get them next time.
fail. We'll
get him next
time.
You're not supposed to hear me. I'm a ghost.
You're not a ghost. You're not dead to me at all. Anyway.
Figment of our imagination, apparently.
That makes one of us.
Figment of his imagination.
Hey, that's my shtick. Stop stealing.
Oh, we're really tired, that's why you can't hear him.
Yeah, he's very
Right.
tired
I'm
right
just
now.
far away from my mic.
Oh, well then get closer to your mic.
I don't want to.
Fucking do it.
So,
Listen, who all here
Cyrus,
has a YouTube/Twitch side?
I don't
Cyrus.
have that. I have social
I don't
media.
have either.
I will answer
I
that
have both.
question. I will answer that question. I have a Twitch, which you're currently watching. I also have a YouTube where I upload every single Boss Cave episode, as well as highlights from my Twitch channel. Marsh
Drop
has,
that link in the chat.
yes, Marsh has a YouTube channel, which I will also drop a link to. And Will also has YouTube and Twitch. If you wanna get that right in there.
Who?
Get that right in
Cyrus
there.
loves you, boss. Cyrus loves you.
That's because I married him.
Oh, I'm allowed to say
This is
bad
true.
words.
I married him to his
Okay.
wife. I married him to his wife.
Wow.
Twitch
Oh yeah, I
says bad
remember
words.
that. I remember that. I saw that clip.
Oh, dude.
The highlights. I saw that in the highlights, and I actually wanna like if those two actually have something where I could draw that because I actually thought it was very beautiful that I want to draw him and his wife like when you were marrying them. I'm actually like I'm very tempted to because that seems very cute.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
There you go. Those are the links. I will take the links after and I'll put them in the videos. So, yeah. So, anybody else got some questions?
Yeah, what you got for us?
What you got for us?
You need to send me something, so then I get reference. So then, because I actually do want to draw something for you and your wife. That's very adorable. Anyways, continue.
If anybody wants to hit us with those questions, I'll fucking suck my own dick on stream.
God dang.
Just don't tell the Twitch cops.
Just don't tell the Twitch cops.
Get the Twitch cops on him, boys. Come on, let's go.
Don't do it.
Please don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh baby, no, what is you doing?
You can send it to her on the Discord. You can just give it to her in that DM. She's on my Discord channel.
Slide into those DMs.
You can't see it, but I'm dabbing right now.
Oh my god.
Get out of your own stream.
I'm really bad for you.
Swear to goodness.
You need a cam, though, apparently.
I do need a cam. Hey, if you want to donate to the stream to help me get a cam...
Well, it's right there.
It's right
donate
there.
And you'll get to see that new picture.
Yeah, everybody, I want somebody to donate right now so I can see that.
Yeah, someone needs to donate.
What would you do on the podcast for 15 balls?
What don't I want to do? Alright, look.
What would you do for that Klondike bar?
I will do just about anything. I will do just about anything for money.
He'll get banned, that's what he'll do.
Yeah.
He'll get banned for $15.
I will get banned for $15.
Oh, someone send that 15.
Damn, Marsh.
Wow,
that fucking laugh.
This is where I get it from. This is where I get it from. I found it.
Also, if you guys follow me, we might be able to get affiliate tonight because I'll surpass my thing.
He will go further beyond.
Hopefully, let me check my Twitch stats right now. But hopefully.
Any other questions before we wrap this up, though, guys?
Yeah, any other questions? Because I have 50 followers, but apparently it says that I don't.
Oh.
So.
Well, anyway, any other questions before we
I could answer the $15 one. Because what I have, only like Chris and a little bit of Marsh knows that I would probably not like to do this. But for $15, I would hold someone's hand.
Oh!
Do I have to say what I'll do?
We on this stream do not support we do not support that kind of thing.
That is so fucking lewd.
No, I legit am I get embarrassed really easily, and I fluster really easily.
She's precious.
She's very soon, you guys.
So in past relationships.
Question to Marsh.
Holding hands was always not an option.
Question to Marsh. Why is Marsh so awesome?
Because I guess the only way I can answer is
she's not 5.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm actually not. I can't even say anything about that. Okay.
Oh, well, I believe you're awesome, so there's that.
Well,
why am I awesome, Chad?
You want to know why you're awesome? You want to know why you're awesome?
Yeah.
Well, because you're actually a wonderful artist and a sweet individual. So.
Thank you,
that's
man.
True.
Very.
Also, if someone gave me $15, I would cry in front of them.
Okay. All right. Well, I know what I gotta do.
No, Marsh, if they give you $15, you'd be like, the fuck? And then try to give it back because you're all about it.
No, immediately somebody would hand me $2 and I'll just like look at them very confused. And if you didn't give it, okay, if you gave me $2 for no reason, then I'll definitely try and hand it back to you. Like for no reason, like don't do that to me. Don't give me money for no reason because then I feel like I don't
going to do that now.
Chad, I'm gonna punch you in the face and give you your money back.
Wow, you're actually gonna punch me for once? That's more incentive to, you know.
You don't have my PayPal.
Izzy, what's your PayPal?
I know what her PayPal is.
Grant, DM that to me.
Okay.
Don't do it. Oh,
Anyways,
but it will happen.
Anyways, folks, thanks for watching. I've been the boss. That's what friends are for. Who are you people?
I'm Marsh. I'm tired.
I'm Chad, and I'm just disappointed, honestly.
Chris isn't here anymore.
All right, the rest of you losers go.
Chris isn't here anymore. Bye.
I've been told you guys he's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Chris. I'm gonna go see him.
Where have you been for like 3 years?
And I'm the bro with the fro. Well.